Spring, I should say. Joining us right now live here at the desk, former D-back player, now assistant coach. Is that a proper title for you?
Player Development Advisor.
What does that mean exactly?
That means Jake Lamb is advising today's youth on how to play the game.
Wow.
Is that right?
Exactly what he just said.
Is it?
Yeah, so I'll be working more with the minor league guys.
Yeah.
I'll be going to the affiliates, all the affiliates. I'll be living here at home, spending some time here at Salt River, and also going to games at Chase. I'll be on the field for BP there. I'll sit up with Hazen and the whole front office crew. But really just I wanted to stay in the game. Just finished playing in June. Knew I wanted to be done. And, yeah, I just want to stay in it. I got a 1-year-old at home that I want to spend time.
Man.
Thank you. I want to spend time with her.
What's her name?
Rainey.
Rainey. Nice.
Rainey Jane.
Congratulations.
But yeah, so this is a great way to come back. With a lot of the guys still here, as Mike, Amiel, Tori, a whole bunch of other people that are still here. It's great. I love my time here, obviously, and I wouldn't be back here if that wasn't the case. And I love what they're doing here, and I love the group that they have.
Jake, how many years was it? How many years in the big leagues again?
In the big leagues, 8.5.
8.5. I mean,
Yeah.
to play that long, just what did that mean to you? And then I know it's still probably, I don't know if we use the word retirement or not, but it's still probably kind of raw. But then to still be around the game, how special is it?
Yeah, I mean, I played for a long time, and it felt good, and I wanted to get those 10 years, but it didn't happen. But my last 2 years being in AAA, working with a lot of young guys, that's kind of what drove me to make this decision of, hey, this is something I like doing. Working with these young guys, seeing them make adjustments, have success, it's really fulfilling for me. And so, just looking down the road, if I want to do something like this is kind of my year to kind of figure that out.
So do you think that maybe managing, if they said, hey, come down and manage this minor league team and see how it fits for you and how it fits for us?
I would want to try it. That's not at the top of my list of things to do. But that's also, I think, because a little outside of my comfort zone. And so that's why I would want to try it and give it a go.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, the manager is the one managing the players, but also the people, right? Like, you gotta manage, the egos. You gotta manage things are going on off the field.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta manage the group, and I think I would be good at that. But again, that's something that if you asked me a few months ago, I would say absolutely not. But the more I'm around some guys and the more I'm around these young guys, it's one of those things where I might give it a shot.
When you
Manager Jake Lamb has a good ring to it.
It does.
It does. It kinda rolls.
Here's the skipper, Jake Lamb.
Yeah,
what kind of manager would you think you'd be, like a Torey Lovello and blow up occasionally, or are you more mild-mannered?
I have a long fuse, and once that fuse is up, I will blow up.
He's going to point to all the umpires, throw you out, throw you out.
Yeah.
That's I think, personally, and I want to hear your take on this, one of the greatest things about Torey is that he is emotional, and he is passionate, and he's not afraid to show it.
Yeah.
And the guys must really appreciate that and feed off of it.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be back here if I didn't think Torey was a good manager, if I didn't respect the guy. I loved playing for Torey. I love how he handles his business, how he communicates with his players. He's constantly checking in with his players. And that's important for such a long season and such a difficult game, and I can't stress enough how he checks in on the human, not just the player, because there's so many, people out there that we're more than just a baseball player. This is what we do, and we get to play the best game in the world. But at the end of the day, like, in order for us to click at 640 every night, not just personally, but as a unit, that's what he does so well.
So equal parts dad and the coach who would make you run after practice because he didn't think you gave it 100%, and the guy that'll drop an F-bomb when it's required, and the guy that'll say, great job.
And then he'll throw house party at his house.
Yeah.
For the whole team, right?
No, I mean, but that
All the above,
that
correct?
says
Yeah.
a lot about why I think he's probably popular, because
No, he is. Yes.
there are truly a lot of guys probably talk family, but Torrey lives it.
Yeah. And I couldn't have said it better, because you can talk and say all those things, but he backs it up.
There we go.
And
Jake,
that's what matters.
Jake, do you have a favorite memory here with the D-backs?
I mean, shoot, just all of it. The wild card game was a great time in 2017. What I'm gonna miss the most is being in the dugout, or being in the locker room after the wins, popping the champagne, doing all that, making the playoffs, and just being in the grind of it, going through tough stretches, but your teammates having your back and picking you up and just talking ball. But again, that's why I want to stay in it, because I want to be as close as I can to it. I feel like I have quite a bit of perspective throughout my career. I've had plenty of success, but I also had plenty of failure to even that out, and I've learned from the failure and the successes, and that's kind of where I'm teaching from now. So it's fun, and it's fun to tell these young guys that, like, hey, listen, I failed at the highest level. I failed at the AAA level. This game's hard. I also had a lot of success, and like, these were the things I did. These were the things I was doing when I was failing, and if I could go back and change them, I would. But that's why we play the game.
The fact that you're so grounded has got to rub off on these young guys that you talk to, because sitting here for 5 minutes with you, it just flows off of you. Like, I'm pretty confident with where I am in life. I'm a grounded person.
Yeah.
I'm here to help if you need me.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to intrude. And a guy who brings a wealth of major league experience.
Yeah. I also don't have an ego, so it's in the sense of, hey, if you don't want to listen to me, that's okay. You can go down that path. I went down that path and failed. But when you turn back around, I'll be waiting right here.
There we go.
And I don't take it personal.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Good for you,
But
man.
because sometimes you're going to butt heads with a coach or a hitting coach or a pitching coach, and you think, no, this is the right way, and you go down that path, and it's the wrong path, and eventually you turn back around. And so sometimes you need to learn through failure.
There we go. Jake Lamb, former D-back here. Now, give me the title one more time.
Player Development Advisor.
Advisor.
Yes.
Jake Lamb now here coaching with
Young
the D-backs.
players are in good hands.
There
I
we
think.
are.
Oh, I appreciate it,
Jake,
guys.
thanks for stopping by. We're out of time. We
course.
appreciate it.